Alright, ladies and gentlemen, all of you beautiful people out there, a warm welcome. It is time for the arena, and that means it's time for some of the best MK11 in the entire world. Welcome. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day, because if not, the not-so-dynamic duo is back today, and that means the two grandpas of Mortal Kombat reunited on the mics. And of course, I'm talking about my boy Bulk, just like every other Monday. Bulk, what's poppin'? How we feeling?
Well, a funny story, actually. Every now and again, around the grounds of Buckingham Palace, I have been known to do something incredibly unnecessarily masculine. This month, I've been dismantling a tree by hand.
No.
Yes. There's a tree in the back of Buckingham Palace which has grown through our fence and wall, and I've needed to cut it down for about 15 years, and I've gotten round to it. And the thing is, I don't trust myself with chainsaw while standing halfway up a tree with nothing to hold me together to stop myself from hacking vital bits of bulk off of the anatomy. So I'm up there with an axe swinging away, and here's the worst part, right? Here's the worst part. Our authority, our council, we're broken up into little councils, and our little council here in Buckingham Palace give you this green bag. They give you a green bag to put all your grass and your leaves and things like that in, and then they come and take it away. But they refuse to take away wood which is longer than 10 centimeters. So I have to break every single branch.
The entire freaking tree?
The whole tree. I have to break the tree into 10 centimeter. I am wrestling a tree, breaking it apart by hand. So right now I am exhausted, I am spent, but I'm also super happy with the result of the deforestation, if you know what I mean. I feel a little bit like when Spotify got rid of the contract with Meghan Markle. I'm exhausted, spent, used, but very happy. Very happy.
But Bulk, I know a person who can definitely help you. Because if there is anyone out there who is familiar with wood less than 10 centimeters, it's my boy Abel.
Who has been working Bulk's wood? That is what we have to ask. Yes.
You know what, Bulk? Before Abel sees the replay or before he tunes in, let's just go right into the lineup, because today we have some bangers, chat. You know it, here in the arena, it's always sweaty, it's always a good time, and that is only because we have the best community on Twitch, Bulk. Just like every other day. Rin, thank you so much for the 18 months, and I see Gothic Gamer Girl on top of that with the 9-month resub. You guys are amazing. Welcome, and now let's take a look. Because
that's a 9 and an 8. That's a 9 and an 18. That is 3 Twitch babies right there.
Oh, it definitely is, Bulk, and we love to see it. So today is slightly changed here in the beginning, because AZTECA versus HONEYBEE is not going to be the first set. It's going to be the second one, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to be hype. So AZTECA bringing the Kotal just for Bulk. Of course, HONEYBEE, I expect the Devourer. But we start with a different set, Bulk. Wolverine versus POULAN, and hopefully that means Shao Kahn versus Collector, because Wolverine, another NA Collector player.
Oh my goodness. My goodness, they're coming out of the woodwork, so to speak.
So to speak.
Yeah.
I mean, we can say it like that. I expect a close fight. It's going to be EU versus NA. A lot of people out there like it, myself included. But that is only the beginning. So to say, the appetizer of today's qualifier. We got a spicy 2v2 set. Rin back in action. Just hit the subscribe button. And most likely Rin gonna bring that Kitana. Kitana loyalist. Doom, I'm not quite sure, Bulk. But I definitely know that Martian and Smoker are the noob cybot duo. And everyone out there knows it. I hate Noob Cybot with a passion. I just hate the character, Bulk.
Yeah, he's a very optimized character for MK11, I think is what we could say.
He's a friggin' character for mashers, and we all know it. We all know that it's true. No players, no other character players mash like Noob Cybots. No one.
I think in real life, people like Martian and Smoker wake up roll out of bed, and immediately start jabbing the air.
I think so too.
And
Yeah,
I think
so
immediately
too.
they do that. Yes, yes.
Down 3 slide right in front of the coffee machine, you know. Disgusting, Martian. Disgusting. Pick up another character, like a man. No, I'm just kidding. But that is the 2v2 set. Then we have...
letting it all out before MK1. Now's the time, Rip. Now's the time.
But then we go back to the 1v1 league because REMIYYAH, aka Booty Goonie, the big Kano surprise from last week, today back on the menu versus D-Hope, which is another fantastic player, in my opinion. Melina loyalist, plays a lot of different characters at times. I don't know what we're gonna see today, but I definitely know, Bulk, it's gonna be a good time.
Yes, indeed. It is always a good time when you have hope in your D.
And POULAN, Big Daddy Shao.
What about the Juju and the Lady Gardens?
Well, maybe we see another Terminator player today. Maybe we see a KB, and then you can drop it.
Okay.
Shinnok's Bone Temple.
These ones are good. I need this is worth extra thinking time, I think. Extra thinking time. But anyway, no time left to think. It's Wolverine versus POULAN. POULAN coming in on... I'm loving their actual PSN name, or their PSN name, Carntastic Relics, or whatever it was. Carntastic Beasts. Let's go to the Bone Dome. You're not looking super happy in the background. Managing to trip guard the jumping.
And this is definitely an interesting matchup, but you don't see it every day. Balder in the chat, gifting himself to hair transplant. Man, Balder is going crazy with the gifteds lately. Balder, thank you so much for the support. Even though the boy is roasting me every single day, I appreciate it.
I love the planning. It's the specific planning that you have to do to create extra accounts just so you can get the joke. But it's all for a good cause. It is all for a good cause. And thank you, hair transplant. Enjoy your arena dollar.
It's not only the gifted subs in the chat. Look at Wolverine's variation name. Man.
Hollywood all the way. Hollywood beauty there for Wolverine. Oh, missed the confirm.
Oh, the 1-4 stagger, and here another leap. You can interrupt it on paper. On PlayStation, you gotta be quick.
It's got to be a psychic button, doesn't it? You have to just know it's gonna be...
Oh,
he's in there.
Can't get the full hit confirm on this one. Standing for stagger.
Right, both characters able to play at this annoying range against each other, actually. Whiff a button if you dare.
He doesn't spend it, but wake up, Fatal, and the laser beam is not long enough. But he still gets it, he just chills there.
Don't you just hate it when your spurt isn't long enough?
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't cover the right amount of distance?
That is embarrassing, Bulk. Right, Abel.
Right, Abel.
And another standing for Sega. This time the low works, and we find the hit confirm on top. That could be some juicy damage. We don't see any breaker, but POULAN taking this like a man. Bravery in spades, and look how they're being paid off right now. Getting the side switch into 30, I can't believe it, 42.834% of undeserved top tier Damahe right there. Did Bulk just say undeserved? But you know what, Bulk, get out! And on top of that, we're close to a hype train, even though only 30 seconds are left. Everyone out there, welcome to the arena. Thanks for being here. And as always, we're gonna see some spice. Trying to enter, I think, chose the wrong button. And as always, every time that hammer connects, it means big damage. This hammer be leaping. A leaping hammer. All over you. Oh, they missed him with the big shank. But able to get their turn back is POULAN. The neutral jump straight back at you from Wolverine. Cashing out again, no break, but I mean, Collector having one of the best armor breaks in the game. Boulder, what are we doing with these guys?
We just recognised Boulder. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Bold and Beautiful. There we go.
Absolute legends. Jeremy, a warm welcome to you as well. And the raw spear connects, but Bulk, look how close this is. Good punish on the roll. No bar available. And POULAN is not gonna drop this. Do we see the brute? That's the question.
No, just choosing to go for 47.111%. That was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage.
Well, that was a juicy chunk of damage, actually. And interesting variation, spear charge. You don't see a lot of Shao Kahn players use it.
And why is that, Rip? Why do they not use spear? Why do they?
It's not worth equipping spear charge. It takes a slot. It's not that good. It is still punishable and everything. I personally don't like it, but a few Shao Kahn players does, and it's perfectly fine.
Rip, there you have it, folks. Trusts in the hammer, doesn't believe in the spear, the punishable spear. Takes away shoulder. Oh dear.
Yeah, it does. Loses the shoulder. It has a little bit more range, and versus a few players, it is a little bit harder to punish because it has quite a little bit of pushback, especially full distance. But on paper,
I imagine your spear would push you back quite a lot.
Back to the match. POULAN 1-0, but Wolverine, that was close, Bulk.
It was close, just as close as Goro was to making an appearance in MK1.
And Goro just chilling there in the background.
Well, he can keep chilling there because he's not quite the Goro that we all remember. MK1.
MK1 Goro looks a little bit slick, you know, but a little bit too slick.
He's not alternative, he's definitely Aldi. He's just the Aldi version of Goro.
Oh, but what a duck from POULAN again. I like the reads. And look at this full conversion. We are spending all the bars on this one.
Are you sure Spear's not a bad move? Because look at the damage he's getting.
POULAN makes it look top tier, not gonna lie.
Any hit into Spear, into 2 bars, into losing nearly half your life bar. But getting the hit is Wolverine. And they cash it out for something huge. Looking for the armor break. Again, POULAN not giving the satisfaction.
Oh, we sneak in the low. Great spacing, and that was perfect. Did you see that up 3? Missed by a little bit, Bulk.
Missed by a hair, but then Collector is, thankfully, he's got natural defense without a single hair on his octo-limbed body.
On 4 check, +6, forward 4. Good up 3, good interrupt. Oh, and the jump in didn't work out.
Oh, this is going to work out though. He's going to send him to the corner, spend the bar, spend the cash, don't go cheap on that date.
Tried the double short hop, no punish from POULAN on this. You gotta convert those.
Right, we finally get a breakaway from POULAN.
Ooh, speaking of breakaway, Bulk.
Ouch. Right, it's going to be guess for game with both of these characters pumping out so much damage. What an anti-air interrupt. Couldn't fully convert though.
Teleport, nice call out. And we have no bar available to Wolverine, and that's gonna do it. 1-1, another tight match.
Final round.
All right.
Fight.
Things are getting tense here in Goro's lair, and not just because Goro is looking for a redesign before the game releases. 43.192, all the corner positioning you could ask for. Big hammer, swanging left.
Moochie in the chat is saying, I wonder is Rip good at MK11? I actually didn't want to talk about it in front of our competitive players and in front of the audience because they always say Rips is flexing. But all I'm saying is, your boy is Grandmaster rank in Kombat League, okay?
He's being very humble. Rip is actually a super sweat lord. Oh, speaking of super sweat lord, sweaty armor breaking conversion and we are cashing out everything. Cashing out everything.
What is that? What was that damage?
Well, what did it?
Just dies anyway.
Yeah, exactly. All of that, and then for what? And then for what? He just got shanked. Like an evening in London, just got shanked and then tossed into the corner.
I think that is a true heartbreak. If you just get a 61% combo, and 1 second after you die anyway.
True facts.
But that
More
armor
facts.
break, I mean, look at the numbers here at the screen.
Yeah, it was a glorious moment. It's one of those things that you know when you first pass your driving test and you're having all fun and then it all goes wrong as you crash into a wall and then a tree. It was going great until it wasn't. And that's what the feeling of getting a 62% combo live on stream is, and then dying.
Do you want to hear a fun story?
Go ahead.
On my 18th birthday, when I was officially allowed to drive, I told my friends I'm not gonna drink, I'm gonna drive them home, right? So I drove my friends home. I was a little bit too fast and I lost my license 1 day after my 18th birthday. For half a year. True story, chat. True story.
Fight.
Well, there we go. Schnell happens, if you would. What's the German word for speed? Would it be schneller?
Yeah.
Yeah. Schneller happens.
Balder is saying, was it in 1894? Yeah, guys, my horse was on some kind of strange anabolics.
Well, yeah, back then, the speed limits were far more restrictive than they are now. We had to have a man with a red flag walking in front of our car back then. I had one walking in front of my buffalo. Yeah.
Look at all the standing ones, down fours, that's the Shao Kahn B and B, good flawless block. And that's one of the big advantages of being a Shao player. You can basically up to everything.
Did you just say that being a Shao player allows you to be super scrubby all the time? Being a Shao player allows you to have no defense, but here in the corner, that is looking like it might actually be the case as Wolverine eats the entire combo and gets shanked to dead here by the crystal.
Another 40% to the kisser, and Wolverine's execution today on point.
Fight.
Wait, who just won that round? It was Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Who's playing Shao Kahn?
It is POULAN.
Okay. All right. I'll get there. I will get there eventually.
Have mercy with Balchat. He's an ugly.
Outlive the elves.
Arena, I didn't know that a carriage needed a license back in the 18th century.
You'd be surprised, young'uns. You'd be surprised. We were up to our stovepipe hats in paperwork and bureaucracy. All whilst dying of consumption.
Oh, but Wolverine in trouble. POULAN showing no mercy today, clutching out nearly every single round.
Final round.
Right, here we go. Who's going to take it now in front of Kronika's boudoir? Playing a very patient.
Another flawless block, another conversion.
Right, have a spear. We're going to get some Swarovski action in the corner.
Caught him ducking. I think POULAN expected the throw. We go for the reset. And that reset is not plus bulk. I learned that. It is neutral.
I'm sure they're just telling you that.
Maybe.
It's just the collector propaganda. Searching for the counter hit. Oh yeah. It's 0 on hit. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And this is turning into a zone war. Looked like an input error for Wolverine.
Oh, just low profiling the spear and giving it the shanks. But we've got the Swarovski double down to. What have we got? No, we dropped the combo.
Oh,
but we pick up anyway, and this is going to be it.
He wants to go for the brute. He gets it anyway. He gets a second chance, Bulk, and this match is over.
Oh,
It's official.
dang.
Suck.
Dang, completely spit roasted there in front of everybody. Unfortunate ending there to that match.
That
And
was a good one.
POULAN takes it clean, 3-0 over Wolverine.
Regina in the chat is saying, all of you are wrong. He lost his license because he rode his dinosaur over the only fire they had in the cave.
Why would that even be a crime? These kids trying to make these things up. It wouldn't have been that. It would have. It wasn't actually necessarily that. He was flying his pterodactyl, and the pterodactyl droppings knocked out the police officer. That's what happened. It was assault. It was ABH, avian bird poo harm, is what it was. Yeah.
I don't even know why I'm still streaming every single day, chat. I want to be completely honest with you. Is it worth it? Is it worth it, Bulk? Jesus Christ. Let's go back to the lineup, because for all the Honeybee fans out there, I hope the entire hive is watching at this point. It is time for the best Devourer in the world. Let's bring up the lineup card. First set in the books. But you guys know, we are just getting started, because it's time for AZTECA. And Honeybee. And Bulk, we're going to see some Kotal for you.
So is AZTECA Aztec?
No.
No, it's just another. So it's another Kotal playing player with Aztec in their name.
That is right, Bulk. Yep.
This is higher levels of mix-up-a-wee. I'm getting schmixed. I'm getting
You're not the
schmixed
only
here.
one, Bulk. You're not the only one. A lot of people out there confused by that.
Well, it doesn't take a lot to confuse a bulk, as it goes. Yeah.
But I'm sending out the invites right now. The thing is, Bulk, AZTECA, a very strong player, not only online, but offline as well, over there in NA. And you're going to see that in a minute. Invites are out to the players.
In for
Let's
a
get it.
juicy treat. Featherless Kotal. I'm already a fan of your work.
And Honeybee is saying, you know what, this is all business.
Have you seen Honeybee's variation name?
No, I actually didn't.
It's literally Honeybee Commander. just in case the name underneath the variation name wasn't enough of a clue.
I told you, Bulk. All business. Honeybee.
Oh my goodness! This is variationless Kotal.
Ooh, and we started with a big forward one swing.
Putting their Macutal where their mouth is, AZTECA with no variations. Correct wording in the variation name for AZTECA. Big fan of their work. Playing
Honeybee
the
testing the waters here with all the pokes. Finds the hit confirm, big damage, but of course not as big as total car numbers. And we're armoring through that bad boy with the hammer.
No! The Buggy Bros stopped one of the bestest interactions to ever have interacted. Right there, the armored interactable, and again the Buggy Bros coming in clutch. Meaning AZTECA could not get any kind of traction after that string, but look at that Damahe. For bottom 5 character. Empty, short hop throw, you love to see it. Hop Sun? No! No time for Sun here! No time for tanning, as Honeybee Commander forces the issue and gets themselves out of trouble with a pixel to spare.
And we all know that was the hit confirmed. That was Honeybee's last way out of the pressure zone, and it worked.
Well, you're a genius if it works.
Teleport, yeah, but the safety net of the Buggy Bros in the back. Good awareness.
Without the ability to amplify the disc, that is just a massive liability and completely scoped out there by Honeybee Commander, who is laying on the pressure. The oppressed sesh here by the mattress of the Hourglass. Buggy Bros out again. And straight into Das Brut.
And Honeybee doing it for the Hive, ending this round with style, 1-0 lead.
That was a bit of a speed run. There we go.
The thing about Honeybee is he has played so many different Kotal Kahn players, and you see it in his gameplay as well, but he knows how to space against that character perfectly, so Kotal's buttons doesn't reach him.
I think Kotal Devourer is quite a tough matchup for both. They both do the same things. Except Kotal doesn't have Buggy Bros.
That's true.
But he does put out a little bit more damage, if I'm honest. But the pressure from Devourer. So once Devourer is able to get from range 2 into range 0, the pressure can be completely overwhelming. Right, I didn't see if AZTECA actually switched to... Oh, yes, we do! We've got Pussy! We have the cats,
we
the
have
feline...
the variation now.
Feline action coming in hot. Right, Sun gives a hand. Not sure they wanted that. I think AZTECA wanted unblockable. Not that unblockable, the other unblockable. You know what I mean. Right, Sun gives a hand now. We're gonna need it.
Ooh, and again, yes, Honeybee knows the forward 2 is not gonna beat his button in that moment.
Forward 2 doesn't beat any button.
Oh, shut up.
It's true. Forward 2 gets beaten by highs, lows, and mids. Right, raw unblockable gets completely reacted upon, and it's not looking good for our hero AZTECA, as Honeybee Commander again is going through his opponent like a dodgy curry.
Fight.
No, Honeybee just doing Honeybee things right now.
Right, stand for interactable to try and get some space. We've got the hit and the commit into the command grabbage. Drink her all up.
Honeybee is just pressing buttons with so much confidence.
I thought the amplifier of the if the unblockable amplifier would low profile the Buggy Bro right there. Oh, the reset! The knowledge from Aztec.
Sides with combo, there it is. Oh, that would have been such a great interaction.
But in the end, we get Pussy all over her face for the round win. The fur is flying.
What kind of footage are you commentating right now? Do you still have those tabs open in your Firefox browser?
Wait. The match is going? I thought there were still choosing characters.
Lyric, thank you so much for saving me so I can switch the topic. Thank you so much for the resubscription. 9 months, my friend. That's a long time. I appreciate it.
And a full-term Twitch baby. Thank you so much, Lyric. Look after that Twitch baby. They are one of a kind. Right, here we go. Buggy Bro pressure in the corner.
Was a good tag, and Kitty Cat right through those stingers.
Yep, covering the gap with the cat.
Lyric is saying, how are we gonna name it? Giuseppe.
Oh, let's go. Right, this is actually gonna... I think this is gonna put Honeybee toward the corner, which might be very important. Okay, no, we're sort of third way across the screen.
And I'm curious about the chat prediction, Buck. 62% on Honeybee, not able to block the Kitty Cat in time. And AZTECA ties this matchup. We are on the board, and this match looks like a very, very close one.
It does indeed. It does indeed. AZTECA making Kotal look viable in this frankly almost unwinnable matchup.
Man, DDG in the chat making an appearance. Everyone out there, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. It's another day in the arena, and it's another day to watch some spicy MK, Bulk. What do you think?
Another day, another gig. I love watching fighting games, me. I love me some fighting games.
And we are getting ready for the next round. Honeybee, no character switch, of course. Sticking to the main. Why shouldn't he?
Indeed. Does Honeybee even have another character at this point?
Oh, yeah,
this late in the game.
Very, very good noob Cybot as well.
Ooh. Right, well, Shinnok again is looking super enthused by the action happening in front of him. Great timing on Cat to try and get AZTECA out of some kind of trouble.
Ooh, but that is a big whiff, and Honeybee is saying thank you very much.
Exactly. You shouldn't be whiffing at this level. Absolutely don't. Make sure you don't whiff your buttons. Don't be swanging loose. Trying to go for the down 4 unblockable and reactions from Reaction B. Stand 1 tick throw to start the oppression. What's the follow-up going to be?
Oh, what a flawless block.
Right, no bar to amplify. Going to lose the corner. That's a tick throw. That's disgusting. That's more disgusting than Stevie Wonder's bathroom.
Oh, but it really is, and Honeybee showing once again that he belongs to the very, very top.
Oh, we're just finishing Strangs out here, Rip. We're finishing Strangs. AZTECA throwing caution to the wind right there. Right, what's the setup going to be? We're going to get the bugs out. Yes, there we go.
No one kitty cat, but Honeybee again able to block in time. Sun is up, and that is still a punish. Look at this jump in range.
Yeah, but look at the health come back to AZTECA right there. Saving themselves from a lot of harm because of Sun.
For Honeybee, this is pressure non-stop. There is the shimmy he needed.
Yeah, and that's where Kotal definitely loses out in this matchup, the up-close game.
And of course, I mean, Honeybee is doing it for the entire hive at this point.
Do you think the entire hive is behind Honeybee, or do you think he's got some dissenters? Do you think
so.
some in the hive? Yeah, I mean, the hive kind of implies very large structure. Surely, not everybody's happy.
But now that means we have a potential final round in this showdown. AZTECA with his back against the wall versus the best devourer in the entire world.
Goro's leg.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one because the even Cat just serves to put Kotal Khan in the mix-up, unless you try and flawless block the riposte.
Round 1. Fight.
Right, again, another reminder of MK1 Goro in the back. Trying to get anything started is AZTECA, but facing a wall of limbs and bugs.
No.
How many?
Wait, how many? Bulk, my OBS is literally crashing because the beautiful queen in the chat is going crazy once again. I want this entire community to spam the biggest tease in the chat. You know what, Bulk? Let's do it as well. Tigress, thank you so much for an unbelievable 30 sub to the community. Tigress, you are a literal angel. Thank you so much for that. And I say it every single day, Bulk.
And it deserves repeating. Deserves repeating. Oh, what the? Oh, let's go! Let's go!
Bulk, I am so done again.
It's literally the only use for Kotal Khan's useless fatal blow. His anti-air.
What? What did actually happen?
We had flawless block Cat into immediate break, like flawless block up to Cat into fatal blow, which whiffed, and then the neutral jump from Honeybee got called out. So it was a bit scrambly, a bit spaghetti. But tidying things up right now, making a lasagna out of this piece, is Honeybee. Got the momentum firmly in their court. As we're shanking Khans one more time. can't get anything going as we are looking at an actual flawless. It is flawless for Honeybee. That is a response.
Final round. Fight.
And Galbound, thank you for the sub as well.
I was about to say, how is there no hype train yet, chat? I don't understand it.
The conductor's asleep. The train is late. Leaves online. Right, we're going to convert that, knowing that there's no breakaway available, able to get the most of the combo. Double dash up command grab. You love to see it. Get out of the sky. Cat has
is
other
it the first
ideas.
game 5? I want this to be a game 5, but Honeybee with a phenomenal read on that command grab.
Right, choosing not to break, using the walls off the wall. Give him the MJ.
I don't think Honeybee is spending it yet. There's the reset.
Let's just keep him
And no, the
down.
matchup knowledge, it is too good. Honeybee, he knows what he has to do in that moment.
Exactly, just keeping them pinned down like 2020.
And you can just literally see the experience Honeybee has there with Devourer. That's what happens, Bulk, after thousands of matches with that character.
Exactly, exactly. And your winner of the set going straight into Das Friendship, Honeybee Commander, doing it for the Hive.
GG's.
Even though not all the Hive, as we discussed, may necessarily be on his side. But I'm sure he's doing it for the Hive. He'll get their allegiance in the end. Yes.
I mean, another beautiful display of some high-level NA Mortal Kombat. AZTECA Honeybee, thank you so much for blessing us with that great gameplay. I think I speak for the entire community when I say we appreciate it.
There was some high-level stuff there.
It definitely was.
And you can tell it's high-level stuff because they choose when to do incredibly unsafe things.
I'm just always amazed to see how Honeybee, it's like he has played through these kind of interactions so many times back that he's like, okay, if I do that, he is gonna do that, but then I'm gonna do that, and that's gonna counter what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's
exactly.
happening whenever we see these guys on stream. But now, since we are waiting for the next set, which is going to be a 2v2 set, I just want to take the time real quick and once again say the biggest thank you here to the beautiful Tigress, to Galbung, to Lyric, to Balder, to all you people out there in the chat for the support. Because we can be honest here, Bulk, without this community in the back, I wouldn't sit here today, literally. And I appreciate that.
Like I've said before, the arena is like a dodgy corner shop. All the good stuff's in the back. And in the back, we have the community.
Yes.
Yes.
So once again, everyone, thank you so much for allowing me to host these sets for and with the community literally every single day. And it's a dream come true for me. You guys changed my life, and yeah, I don't know how I deserve so much love, Bulk, because it is overwhelming. It is unbelievable from time to time, and I can't wait for the future. So thank you so much for being here next to me on my journey as a Mortal Kombat tournament organizer. And we have some spicy stuff cooked up for you in the pipeline, and we're gonna release it very, very, very soon. So stay tuned, check out the socials. Thanks for being here, and Tigress, you are an absolute angel.
To be fair, it's not without its ups and downs. That journey has seen Rip go back to his parents' house.
Yeah.
So yeah, still over a couple of weeks, and then we get to see the new gaff.
I mean, but look at it this way, you know, we've been through so much with this community, ups and downs, you know, for me personally as well. But the only thing which is always consistent is, first of all, that no matter what happens, the community, they always have my back, right? And the second thing is, I get bullied every single day, no matter how shit I feel. Yeah.
I'm sure they're a lovely person. But yes, they are a Katana main. My tiny figurine in the background is super happy to see it all. But we are going up against the wake up violence on legs, Noob Cybot. Martian Eater.
You know, sometimes I would just love to make Balder a mod in the chat just to bully Lady M.
Fight.
Alright, starting off with the fans here on Karen's ship. Going for a bit of a cruise. Lovely sailing weather you can see in the background. Both players being very, very respectful with their exchanges. Until then, stealing the turn is Rin.
Oh, Rin got shimmied there. I saw that down 2 attempt.
You can tell Rin's quite sweaty. Every time you see a Katana, every time you see a Katana player do what seemingly random neutral jump 2 on their minus frames, that was meant to be a forwards block up 2. And they can cover it with flutter, which makes it even better.
Yeah, every single character which has like an air special, a pretty big advantage in MK11, because you can option select a lot of stuff with that. As Bike said, you fuck up the flawless block attempt, you can recover it by just, you know, canceling the accidental jump into the flutter, continue the combo, keep up the pressure. A very strong tool.
Speaking of very strong tools, the fan. The simple fan. Right, have a cage! No one home for the cage, no one there to receive, that they didn't want the delivery. Getting the air to air, you would expect that to go Katana's way. Queen of the sky that she is. Drop the coin into the butt slam.
Ooh, and Rin, this is non-stop pressure.
Yes, Katana, known for her pressure.
And this is gonna do it. Rin takes the first life of Martian, and he didn't even know what's going on.
Katana wins.
It's a tricky one. The Katana matchup is a tricky one. I believe she's very good.
I think so too. Yes,
a lot of people will disagree with me. A lot of people will disagree that Katana's very good. But then, to be fair, we do have a very, very good Katana in Team Considerable.
Oh, I miss Danny.
Yeah. Yeah. He's around. He's still playing. He's playing Street Fighter 6.
But why is he not playing here?
Katana.
He's playing Street Fighter 6.
we need to get Danny back into MK11 or MK1.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to be all over MK1. He's going to be all over MK1 like 2 teenagers on date night. It's going to be...
Danny back then, ridiculous. And look at Django in the chat dropping a gifted sub to Crazy J. Django, love you, brother. Thank you so much for that. And right now we have Martian on his last life, because in our team events, every single player starts with 2 lives. You see them at the top. But I think 99% of people know it already at this point.
Yeah, it's the 1% like me that just can't understand numbers at the top of the screen. Oh, eating both fans right there. Right, boom, boom. Just christening the top of your Joker cosplay right there with the edge of her edgy fans, her edgy air conditioning system.
And look at the life lead. Rin secured it yet another time. Martian already on life support, tries to jump.
And how is
every time?
And how have they done it? Through just spacing and then safe pokes into confirms with the odd bit of light zoning. Oh, but that is a call out right there on the whip throw, getting the neutral jump, but missing the rest of the combo.
Martian, yeah, and you know what that means, Bulk, especially as Noob Cybot. You're basically leaving 40% on the table.
Exactly. It's his USP. It's his MO. Its modus operandi is Big Damahe.
And Balder with the gifted sub to Buff Noob in the chat.
I will not stand for this propaganda, Rick. Buff Kotal, I will agree with.
Oh, both of them jumping, but Rin a little bit quicker today. Another good one. Wait, is he bringing this back?
Martian only has to do the lightest of breaths on this fan-flinging femme fatale to get the round. And there it is, finally. Patience rewarded. It's super duper scary when Katana is jumping in your face in the corner. Very tricky character to get anything to stick on.
Oh, Martian, I think if he would have pressed a little bit later there, would have gotten the combo.
Right, but as it is, Martian... Oh no, got the clean jump in though.
And Rin, no too quick with those air to airs.
Yeah, the skies have been controlled entirely by Rin's Iron Dome. But no, jumping straight out. As soon as we say controlling the skies, allowing Martian a chance. But they are living on a pixel and a prayer. Clone is going to trade unfavorably with the faster fan as Rin knocks half of Team Noob Saibot out of action.
That is right. That means now all eyes on the boy Smoker. The last hope to bring this back somehow.
Orange jumpsuit, Jackie. Perfect. I like this color. The Ellen Ripley inspired combat wear. All right, here we go. Katana versus Jacqueline Briggs. Everyone's second favorite Briggs. Immediately.
How is it possible that we get that ugly ass stage again?
It's so perfect for those people that are colorblind, isn't it? Not. Did you know I'm actually blue-green colorblind?
You told me once, but yeah.
Yeah. Avatar was rubbish. All right. All right, she's in. Her people need her. Gwyneth is gonna get the royalties somehow as the goop is threatening to make an appearance. There it is on the ground. Every frame that goop is on screen, Gwyneth actually gets paid quite an unreasonable amount. Right, doing...
Gave the magic button to Smoker. That means one conversion is gonna do it. Now both of them have access. Who is gonna get it? Shimmy!
Oh, eating the earthworm shim right there. But not able to close things out. Surely chip for game right now. Not gonna need it. Not gonna need it as we're just swiping left for the round.
Round 2, fight.
Right, she's in. Empty jump into mid. The most honest of mids. Who needs mix when you got those mids?
Ooh, and the booty armor break. I like it.
Yeah, but didn't have the bar to amplify to get the crush.
And I mean, that's what we expect from Jackie Briggs. Non-stop pressure. This character is a pressure machine.
A real menace to our MK society.
Good flawless block. Hello, my friend.
Had enough sport?
Are we really referencing the song? The Simon and Garfunkel song with that one?
Jackie Briggs.
Are we?
The chat is saying,
block, my old friend.
the chat is saying audio out of sync, or is it just me? You guys know it. Please let us know in the chat if we have to fix anything.
Like they really care watching Jackie. But let me say it was a clinical performance. Doing to Rin did to his teammate, to their teammate. The constant pressure and not able to get their game going. Is Rin considering they've gone for? Are they considering a variation switch? I think they are. What is the counterplay? I see Whitney in the chat. Good to see you again, as always.
Yeah, so many beautiful faces. Thank you so much for watching. Let's see if Smoker can bring this back.
Edenian... oh, okay. I think we do get a variation change here. Edenian twist. Not sure what that is. Is that the overhead?
I think so,
Sounds
yeah.
like. Oh, just catching and moving. Put the goop on. Get your goop on. tried to punish the whiff, but no bueno there from Rin.
I gotta say, that Kitana skin is sick. I've never seen that before.
I don't like the zombie skins.
This one looks cool with
there
the
it
orange.
is! That's the Adenian twist, putting a twist on things. It's super, super unsafe, that.
Yeah, but it's pretty quick, and it has a pretty solid KB attached to it as well if you hit it 2 times in a row.
Oh, this is going to be goop out, isn't it? Surely. And there it is. And getting the side switch, getting out of the corner. Smoker. Smoking their opposition right now.
Good flawless block from Rin, but no follow-up.
Right, there we go. That's the punish on the patient play from Smoker being rewarded. Right, we do have goopage. Right, drop the coin. Then looking for the breakout. Not able to get full damage. Which is what I'm sure Kitana mains continually complain about. They're never able to get full damage.
Oh, but Smoker right now getting zoned out. Another air-to-air. Rin.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, clean over the goop, but not actually able to string together a punish is Rin. Again, looking for the wake-up flawless blocks at every opportunity. Right, not deterred from going for the option is Rin. Even though they were now been blocked and punished twice for the overhead twistery. Right, stagger pressure, but we got another air-to-air. Rin's air-to-airs have been monumental this set.
Oh, Rin. One touch. He needs one of them, and this might be it.
Right, get off of me, just had this boiler suit dry cleaned.
Tried it.
Interrupting the fatal blow. Putting elbow to cranium.
Shimmy!
Dang. The staggers for the win right there as Smoker effortlessly ties the whole set up. We're now going to find out what Doom is all about.
It is time for Doomslayer entering the stage now in a final showdown. Both teams lost one player. That means it is gonna end now. Is it Smoker? Is it Doom? Bulk, I have no idea, but I'm very excited what we're gonna see.
Right. Is it going to be over easy for either of our teams right now? Or is it going to be a long, drawn-out death match? Do you have any intel on Doom?
If I remember correctly, Bulk, it is a Jax main, but I'm not quite sure, because we actually have 3 Dooms playing in our events.
So it could be a parenting session, and I think if I'm looking at my screen correctly, it is! We've got Big Daddy Briggs versus Rambunctious Daughter right now. Who is, and what is that? Spades Mar with the sub for 14 months.
Where is Spades coming from? Thank you so much for the 14 months resubscription. You guys are so amazing in the chat. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for subscribing to this channel and for enjoying some MK with us.
Okay, this is father-daughter showdown. Big Daddy Briggs versus that daughter of his. Took the car out without permission. We're going to see what the result is going to be here at the swimming pool. Right, already having to hold the pressure from his angsty girl, his angsty daughter, but able to bonk on time, getting the hit.
And again, we're covering the flawless block gap every single time.
Avacadabra! I get to say it because someone used it.
Oh, that was a flawless block attempt. Beautiful anti-air, and we're running the clap as well.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to give his daughter a dose of the clap. You love to see it. Right, Goop is on. But jumping confidently out is Doom. Doom Slayer. Oh, catching the old man on the toes right there, on the old size 13s. Not able to get the combo, and look what it's cost them. 28.897%. Yeah, but the is this going to be it? Yes, it is. Able to get the damage in time is Doomslayer.
Round 2, fight.
Right, eating the overhead.
Good grab, I like it.
Prove your Briggs.
Oh, empty jump, and we get shimmy, but the down two still worked.
You gotta play faster and looser than that to catch out old dad here. As Jax is saying, I don't care what you're saying, you gotta be in by 10. Laying on the discipline.
Beautiful anti-air from Doom once again.
Right, no breaker available for the daughter. Couldn't get any kind of traction going. We are now stuck in the corner, looking for the overhead. Looking to try and end it right here.
Oh, and that is all unbreakable. Do we spend the sec? No bug.
Just gonna chip him out. Just gonna melt old daddy with the goop.
Fight.
Right, all's evens. Oh, the whiff punish on the wake up. Intelligent daughter play right there. You can't teach me anything, old man. Right, again, bonking dad on top of the head. Right, and it's gonna be it for game, surely.
Oh,
Can't break out of it in
Smoker
time.
Right now on a mission.
Jackie Briggs.
On a mission to show that the daughter was right, and daddy's rules were maybe a little bit antiquated.
When I see an interesting message from Latte in the chat saying, Rips, will there be no matches on Thursday? The Kombat cast starts when matches would normally run. That is right, but of course, chat, we are gonna watch the Kombat cast together. We are just gonna delay the sets a little bit, and then right as the Kombat cast ends, we're gonna start the qualifiers, and we're gonna watch some matches together. That's the plan for now. So we're gonna have a little bit of an extended stream. Right, Bulk?
Indeed.
Indeed, baby.
If there's something we love to see, is we love to see extended rip. Okay. Can Doom Slayer, can they teach this girl a lesson? Teach this ill-disciplined youth a lesson about doing things in his house? And that's a start. 37.500% of in need of a chiropractor Damahe. But Smoker with the Jackie pick. Looking, oh, the down two in time. And that was a clean sequence there from Doomslayer in response.
Fight.
Right, Avacadabra. But plucking the old man out of the sky this time is Smoker. Putting the goop on. Right, getting some oppression going, getting some pressure, and again the stagger's paying off.
Ooh, that was nice. Opening. Do we find the hit confirmed? There it is. Unbreakable KB damage.
Another crushing blow. Anti-air goopage. Gwyneth will be very happy with that one. She gets extra money for specialist usages of goop. And again, stomping on the toes. Is this going to be the round? Yes, it is. Can Smoker tie everything up, making it look like a daughter trying to educate her elderly parent on the ways of social media? Or is Doomslayer going to have it in the bag to ban this girl from her TikTok? Another anti-air goopage.
Ooh, catching those recovery frames.
Oh, another crushing blow. They're swanging. They are swanging.
Shemid. Wait a minute, one touch. We have the fatal blow on deck. There it is. He tried it. Raw bulk.
Finish him.
Oof. Oof. Raw sashimi fatal blow right there. Eventually,
like
in
that.
the end, yeah, ill-advised because it cost them everything. Smoker and Martian Eater going through, unfortunately, Rin and Doomslayer, as entertaining as it was, not getting any points from this one.
Yeah, and Martian Eater today sitting there in the backpack confidently.
It's what it was is because basically Jax could not work out how to work his phone. What we saw there is how his daughter was going to explain the intricacies of using an Apple product. Just you wait till Jax has to try the VR headset that he won't be able to get hold of till next year. Just you wait.
Oh, that is right. So that means 3 sets in a books, but now it's time for D-Hope, who's coming up next versus REMIYYAH, aka Booty Goonie, the Kano surprise from last week. And he's a very, very strong player. I think everyone knows it by now. It's going to be a great set.
Yes, I do have a lot of time for Booty Goonie. I've got a lot of time for Booty in general. But I also have a lot of time for D-Hope. Because you never give up hope in the D. Never.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a good set. So thank you guys so much for being here, for still sticking around. And of course, for all the generous support. Yet another day in the arena. And everyone is going crazy in the chat. Everyone is having a good time. Shoutouts to my boy Koos as well.
All right.
Look, I gotta be honest, I can't wait for your MK1 commentary.
It's gonna be unhinged.
It's gonna be good. Bulk and me trying to learn the game on the fly, you know, for y'all.
Absolutely. Just wait till you get me behind the mic of a game I actually like. Anyway.
And excuse me, D-Hope is bringing the Liu Kang. It's time for the Fire God. Let's have a look.
I think I saw this before. I think I saw D-Hope with the Liu Kang before.
And look at Storm. Man, Stormbreaker is such a freaking legend. Stormbreaker is competing in ESL as always, and he only competes there, Bulk, because when he wins money, he donates it to the arena.
Let's go!
No, Stormbreaker, you're a mad lad for that.
At this point, the Rips clan is like a gang trying to do petty crime to bring back to their boss the arena. Alright. So here we go. Pirate Kano versus Shaolin Hipster. Balls for knives. Oh, catching the movement there, catching the button, getting the crushing blow, and now we are in trouble. We are in the corner, about to eat fair and honest Black Dragon mercenary pressure. Looking for the tick grab. No dice. As D-Hope has a hope and momentum with the back-to-back grabbage. Right, flame on, trying to get him to land on the balls.
Ooh, the parry and Bard and Dark from Booty.
Oh, in the end, even both balls combined was not enough to keep D-Hope in the running. Booty, closing out round 1. Keeping cool head under Pirate Hat. Right, in.
No punish on that.
Yes, I remember. Booty Goonie does run the Vegemite, doesn't he? Right, put your spit away. Not impressed. We've got the peloton going wild. Oh, looking for the whiff punt, looking for the trip guard on the neutral jump. Just out of range. Those Shaolin size 5s need a little bit more length. Right, toss Hipster off into the corner.
And I love the little microducks here under the second hit. That's the little tag against Kano. If the forward one whiffs, you can always neutral duck the second hit of the string.
It's a very rare occurrence when a good Kano player allows the forward one to whiff. But it can happen, as Rips does rightly say, and you've got to be aware for it. But speaking of being aware, you have to be aware of everything. So much to think about as we get mental stack the game in the corner of the factory. Booty Goonie taking game 1.
And as always, Booty here bullying our players, our newcomer in season 14, and this Kano is going crazy.
Well, we don't mind bullying when they're attached to skillful wins in a fighting game. Alrighty. Now, is there going to be a switch up from D-Hope, or are they going to put their hopes in the hands of the Shaolin hipster? I believe they are. And sticking with the variation as well. Okay. I didn't realize that, I completely forgot that Liu Kang has to actually equip the parry as well. Right, spitting on my mans, getting the buff up. Imagine a Mortal Kombat game where you don't have to pick your variation moves. Oh, we don't have to imagine, it's coming in September. Right, what a call out on the button there, and then using the fly kick to get some space. I really like that spacing from D-Hope. That I remember now when I was last commentating D-Hope, their spacing with Liu Kang, and also knowing when to pump the brakes was really, really nice to see. Like, get the peloton going. Cycle over my mans. Again, using the fly kick to get that space, get to a more preferable range for the Shaolin man bun enthusiast.
Round 2, fight.
Alright, altogether a completely different looking round.
Yeah, it really does. I was about to say.
Feel my massive nooch with this huge Kano ball into the corner. Flame on! And now you're cooking. You are cooking. Your life bar is melting away. Every move you make is the worst possible decision to have made. Eating the double knives in what is essentially a ghetto flawless from Booty Goonie.
Fight.
I mean, once Kano gets rolling, but we both know it's so hard to stop, so oppressive, especially in the corner.
Yeah, in the corner with the axe and the lighter. What a combination. Look, D-Hope can't even... He's stuck in it. He's just... That health bar just dripping away. Right. Having, however, been able to get a very useful sequence is D-Hope. They're out of the corner, unable to down to crush it and blow the command grab.
Ooh.
Alright, choosing to cash out. I mean, it's gonna... I feel this is gonna put... Is it gonna put Booty Goonie in fateable range? Or no, it's not. No, it's not.
Not yet, Bulk.
Right, have a skull. Have a knife. Right, getting both balls in there.
No, I love that. I honestly love that decision making after the whip to go into that back one string. Booty surprising me once again. That Kano is nasty.
Yeah, he's playing around. It's fine. He's found an actual mind game around the tick grab, so you could see that D-Hope is ready for move on block and then release block to avoid the command grab, and he's been covering that. Booty Goonie's been covering that instead of doing the command grab, doing knives. So it's hitting the unblocking Liu Kang. Genius. Genius from everyone's favorite eye patch enthusiast, Kano.
I patch enthusiast. Now I've heard everything, guys. We are on match point.
Patch and life enjoyer.
Round
Yeah.
1. Fight.
All right, here we go. To the temple, to the trap dungeon. Have a monk. And again, skipping a lot of that neutral with an armored ball. You love to see it. And we're now stuck in corner. Population Liu Kang. Getting the clean jump over the low ball. But we're cycling out. Having a tour de Kano's face.
Good opening. Forward 4.
Booty Gooney's movement is really impressive. He's able to just... But you can tell that they've spent a lot of MK11's life walking opponents down who walk backwards.
Border is saying getting stuck between booty and the corner.
Absolutely. Not a bad place to be for Booty Goonie.
Round 2.
Right, but in the end, Black D-Hope has been able to get the round, but has their back to the corner. Right, Peloton again out. Armor eating the balls, and unfortunately for Goonie, leaving them at a disadvantage.
Try to make a hard read with the parry. Another one.
Yes, these are the hardest of hard reads, Rip.
They really are.
Projectile parry in your face. Oh, not enough.
Finish him.
And D-Hope keeping their hopes alive with the riposte there. It's now 2-1. Are we going to a game 5?
But we haven't even had a single game 5 today. I'm sad.
It's like the bulk nerf, isn't it? I'm when I'm on commentary, we tend to get very few game 5s.
That's true.
Yeah. So apologies, chat. Whatever it is that I was doing, I'll be sure to try not to do it again. Speaking of hipsters, Rip, how did the hipster burn his lips?
Oh no. Tell me about it.
He drank his coffee before it was cool.
I need another commentator.
You get it? Before it was cool? Because that's what hipsters do. Oh, come on.
I'm not even gonna comment that back.
Frosty is completely question mark because hipsters do everything before everyone else does them. It's like before they were cool. Come on, Frosty, stick with me.
Pretend like nothing happened.
Speaking of entertainment, we are here tossing balls in the arena. Are you not entertained? Right, Pirate Hat providing no protection to high projectiles straight to the mustache. Double balls out, very ballsy move. Again, look, able to react in time to the Kano tick-wab pressure. But stepping on the Zippo, look what it's costing them. They're in the corner, having to fight their way out with only honest mids. Liu Kang, adept in the art of the honest mid. Oh, jumping themselves into the corner. Hitbox, hurtbox interaction, something in RS. Not watching the dome. Shaolin Man Bun providing no protection to overhead bootery. Oh, speaking of bootery, is this going to be... It's close now. Can D-Hope... No, they're dead. How many lighters does Kano have? Asked Jafar in the chat. Well, a lot.
Fight.
He's been spending his mercenary bucks on stuff.
Ooh, that is a punish, but D-Hope leaving the damage on the table. But that is good.
Yes.
Juicy forward 4 open.
Unpunished swipage there. You hate to see it. Right, we're trading. Well, we haven't got the Vegemite on yet, so we've got no armored balls to be able to get through. Right, off the chariot, back to mid-screen. D-Hope making love to that back button as we are dashing and walking out of dodge. Oh, the energy projectile actually works, and we follow up with 3 balls to the face.
D-Hope right now playing it super passive.
HONEYBEE in the chat.
No hit confirm on this.
HONEYBEE, that's genius. Can Booty close it out, or are we going to... Is D-Hope going to continue to live on, frankly, borrowed time? Got the flame buff on. Extra chip. No dip.
He is playing it smart. He plays the timer with all the patience in the world. And that means Booty takes another set. D-Hope, Goonie, thank you so much for playing.
There we go, playing with the 3rd opponent. The timer right there. You love to see it, the fighting game classic.
And that was the perfect way to play it, Bulk.
Yep. Yeah, nothing else to... I mean, he's spent 3 games up to that point running after D-Hope. The moment when there was very few seconds left on the clock and had the life lead, now is the time for Booty Goonie to get their booty out of there and just
yes.
backpedal out. I respect it, and it was the right call, and gets the points for the ever important league placings.
And just like that, we're down to the last one, Bulk. The last match of the day, but it's definitely a banger. XOUTICSS versus KANIMANI.
Boulder in the chat. That's one of my favorite jokes ever. 2 peanuts walked down a dark alley, one was assaulted. I heard it from Billy Crystal. It's so funny, that one.
Okay, I'm gonna set out the invites right now. Bulk, what do you expect here? I mean, our arena champion back on the card.
Exactly. A one-man army, KANIMANI, versus unpronounceable. Because even if you say XOUTICSS, it doesn't make a word. You're thinking, I think they're trying for acoustics, but that doesn't, it doesn't scan. So, Zoutish. We're gonna call it. I'm gonna say Zoutish. High caliber warrior. Maybe a high caliber warrior. If someone in the clan can correct me. It doesn't look anything like exotic, Frosty. It's got a U in it.
But here is our current rankings. And since KANIMANI took a little break from competing, right now only rank number 18 in the PlayStation League, Bulk.
Frosty in the chat is actually, you're right. You're right. It is exotic in the accent of a British secret agent. Exotics.
So did you get the invite? KANIMANI is here in the lobby with me.
I'm looking for KANIMANI on the rankings. Sorry, where did you say they are?
Rank number 18, Bulk.
18th for KANIMANI.
I was about to say, Bulk. We don't see that often. KANIMANI right now not qualified.
What's in the unqualified position? Unqualified position. That's actually one of my bedroom special moves. As it goes.
But I hope you guys know what that means now. KANIMANI is gonna go full sweat mode.
Okay. So we've got offspring of British secret agent XOUTICSS versus KANIMANI. Can they put some points on the board to try and get in?
And Kani right to the wind gun.
Right, I don't want to be disrespectful. Is there anyone from High Caliber Warriors who knows how to pronounce XOUTICSS name?
It's just XOUTICSS.
Just call me what you want. Call me XO. I can't change the name. I respect it. I respect the ever-loving heck out of it, XO. Yeah, sometimes you get stuck with a name that you chose, but you chose incorrectly. I understand it. I get it. I absolutely get it.
Dragon Grotto.
Like Grip is stuck with like a number in his name. He can now never change it.
Wait,
Yeah.
do you see my PSN?
What's your PSN?
It actually doesn't have the number.
It does have number. Okay. All right, here we
Just
go.
like that,
Super
Buck.
Grosso.
Surprise.
Just like surprise! Speaking of surprises, the double dash up into throw, working out for Kanimani, who has chosen L'Oreal's finest here. Just getting the push from behind as well, keeping XO honest.
Remember Kanimani, we all know it's so hard to beat in these competitive sets. One of the most consistent players in the entire world.
Absolutely, absolutely. The triple dash up into, again, the throw. Suck Elder God off here. This is an Elder God battle as well.
It is.
Oh, choosing to go. Oh, guessing the overhead. The overhead bonkery and then covering the gap with the Storm Cell.
No, ooh, I was about to say, do we find the hit confirm?
XO looking like the... Oh, it was looking so good until it wasn't. As Kanimani cleans it up. Right, getting the whiff punish with the swipe right, but no commitment behind it. These young kids, we're telling you, dating app enthusiasm is going to get you pinched, ladies and gentlemen. Get some commitment going on. Put your toothbrush in the bathroom, socks in the drawer. Right, trying to use the extended range to beat out the swiping enthusiast here.
Good opening, nice hit confirmed. There's the Storm Cell, unbreakable damage.
I have to say this for Tigress, but the toned buttocks of the Wind God putting in work right now. Right, trying to slide in.
Double teleport.
Oh, what was that teleport? Is that a glitch, or can you do that?
No, you can do that.
Wow. No, but not enough to kill. Not enough to
He
kill.
got shimmied. You saw the neutral duck attempt. Kanimani taking the lead. 1-0 up.
Eating the earthworm shim for breakfast. The early bird gets the earthworm shim.
And I mean, look at that viewer prediction. Kanimani is back and the chat is rooting for him. 92%.
That's only because they can't pronounce XO's name.
Maybe.
If they knew how to pronounce it, like a British secret agent, XOUTICSS, then they would absolutely be behind High Caliber Warrior's latest weapon. Yeah.
And as always, a little reminder. Very, very soon, it is time for the Windy Sky Temple. And Tigers and me are gonna be on the mic. Fujin only. Who would have expected it? For Tigress' birthday. It's gonna be a good time. So everyone, make sure to follow the Queen. We're gonna go live on Tigress stream. Let me drop it there at the top of the chat. And everyone who is not following, you can do that right now real quick. You don't even have to leave the stream for it.
What day is that, Rip?
It's the 15th, Buck.
What day is that, Rip?
That is a Saturday.
I think sounds like a Saturday?
It is.
Is that a Saturday? It is a Saturday. Saturday! Can't wait. Oh, managing to whiff punish the slide with the orbital lightning right there. Right, boom, boom.
And Kanimani controlling the pacing of the match right now. Good jumping.
Yeah, got the jump in, but no commit behind it, unfortunately, for XO. Right, now we're committing. We are committing to Strangs. He's doing strangs, Ma! He's doing strangs! Speaking of strangs, just waking up with it, and confirm into the storm cell, taking Kanimani's breakaway from them.
When XOUTICSS is answering back.
Absolutely singeing those toes with the lightning right there. You love to see it. Try and dash it up on me. Got other ideas for you, boy. Again, the double teleport. The just framed double teleportery. What a whiff punish. No breakaway available. Are we going to get it? I think we have the other arm. All the way to the cactus. We don't see enough electric fly in this game.
What was that read from Kali? Didn't work out at all.
Alright, trying to get the breakaway. Yeah, chip. No, the duck!
Bulk
Tried to chip it out.
He doesn't have bar. He's not allowed to lose his turn.
He cannot take a single hit on block, choosing to take the throw like a real, like someone who fights the streets of Street Fighter.
No way.
Is XO? Is this gonna be Pixel Pump?
That was so close. Kanimani, one touch away from bringing this back, but XOUTICSS is saying not today. 1-1.
Yes. XOUTICSS, like a British secret agent, no time to die right there.
And he's saying, I'm so nervous in the chat.
I'm not surprised.
But man, I love that Raiden. Very solid gameplay from both players so far.
Alright, and with that, I now have a lot of time for XOUTICSS. Sorry, XO. I got you, Tigress. I saw it in the background. I will do that after.
Bulk, wait a minute. Kanimani, going Johnny.
What, he doesn't want to win?
Apparently not.
Okay, this is an interesting one. I think if XO allows Kanimani to get up close and poisonal, bad breath distance, then it could be a bad day at the office. However, see their ability to use the double teleport, triple teleport, getting themselves in and out, knowing when to throw the big pole out there. As XOUTICSS is trying their best to be like a annoying fly, just darting across the screen. Am I over there? Am I over here? No, I'm over here. And I don't think Johnny Cage is the character to be able to try and pin down the lunacy. However, accidental side switch gets accidental input, and that's lost XO the round.
And Kani pressing on hit, not respecting the frame advantage. Wait, what?
Again, I think that was a cross-up reduced input error. I think I have the other on. Do you think MK1's going to leave out important sound effects that we're going to have to fill in as well?
I think they're going to bring them back.
You think they're going to bring them back? Yeah. Do you think Liu Kang has created a timeline where he?
I think so.
Does say? Maybe that was the point all along. Right, cleaning it up. XO.
Cautionary Tales in the chat is saying, Lord, I hope they keep down one's uses in MK1. And I want to be completely honest, I hope for exactly the same thing. I really hope pokes stay punishable and what it does to the meta. I think it's a very interesting approach.
It is interesting. It's also very un-NRS.
Yeah, it is.
All NRS games have been poke to get your advantage,
Yes.
and then press your advantage. They've been like that forever. Again, getting out
Bro, the
teleported.
teleports left and right, so hard to keep up with this pressure.
Even in an autocorrect game, these teleports look absolutely viable, but KANIMANI not worried about that, not worried about your trickery.
What was that wave dash from Kani in the finish him screen? That was so quick, but take a look.
Yeah, I saw it. It's it's the classic. It's like when you lose to a Mishima in Tekken, and not one time during the entire match they do anything difficult in their movement, and then when they beat you, they just wave dash all over you. Why did you do that in the match?
I didn't catch it. My bad.
Yeah, why didn't you do that in the match?
KANIMANI is on match point, and he needs those points.
Noob Cyber, Johnny Cage.
All right. Has EXO actually left the oven on with Raiden? Or are they going to put their faith in another character? No, sticking with it. Sticking with it. Potential variation change? Or not? No. It's teleport and storm cell.
The Hourglass.
Right. Okay. But here's the thing. Here's the ace in the hole. Is that XOUTICSS will have to get through Johnny Cage, and then there's always the option that KANIMANI can just go back home to Jackie. Oh, eating both balls. Oriental Hat providing no protection to double balled assault from the Hollywood D-lister. We're now in the corner. What's KANIMANI going to do with it? And again, not block confirming Storm Cell, getting EXO really pinched. We got anti-airs though. Put the jabs out there. Right, able to get underneath the second ball, but not able to actually get a punish from it. And speaking of punishes, there's no break available.
What is this combo?
Double Storm Cell combo. If you're gonna go out swanging. Swanging.
I have never seen that specific combo. Look at Hody in the chat. Another Raiden main saying, what the hell was that? And
well,
when Hody says, I'm gonna lap that shit, that means we really saw something special.
Exactly. But in the end, it didn't matter as KANIMANI cleaned up the round. We've had, it's not for the first time this evening, someone's done something incredibly awesome and then lost.
Yeah, we saw that from Wolverine today as well, 61%.
Is it 60? It was 61.9. What is the real percentage against Shao Kahn?
It is slightly lower than that, yeah.
If Shao Kahn has 10% more health, and you do 61, that means it's only doing like 56? Is that right?
I think something like that, yeah.
Nerf Shao Kahn, frankly.
But no KANIMANI. One combo away from taking it.
Oh, again, actually getting some traction out of the string throw. Trying to call out the teleports is KANIMANI, and look what has happened. It's gotten really pinched in the corner, and again, that's 4 for 4.
No, this is unbelievable. KANIMANI pressing with all the confidence in the world. But that was a stellar match from both players. Kani dropping GGs in the chat, and I can only agree with that. That was beautiful. Just as beautiful as that combo. Let's take a look at it again. XOUTICSS showing something I've never seen before. Forward 4 Storm Cell, jump in. Another forward 4 Storm Cell, and then right into the Fatal. That was a piece of art.
I think, yeah, this is a peak MK11 combo action as NRS on Thursday will say, "That's neat. Here, hold my cameo."
That was
All right.
That was an insane match. And it was an insane qualifier as well. So unfortunately, Bulk and me, we are gonna say thank you very much for the support, for being here, for spending time with us. Of course, a very big thank you to the players. And Bulk, thank you for the great commentary. As always, I appreciate you.
It's always a pleasure, never a chore. Yeah.
So Bulk, is it gonna be next Monday again? Because Bulk Day...
I believe so. I believe nothing's on next Monday. So yes, I'm looking for me and my MK1 prop are gonna definitely be there, unless something happens.
So that's what we want to hear.
If I fall out of a tree, and it doesn't end well, then maybe I won't be.
I was about to say bye. Send me a message about it. Everyone in the chat, have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, a wonderful morning, wherever you're from. We're gonna be back tomorrow. I'm gonna send you over to the beautiful Claire. Be nice in the chat, and we're gonna see us again very, very soon. Bye bye, everyone.